Are you having a slow December? Has it been a slow start? Are you feeling a little like, oh God, I thought my holidays were going to be awesome and they're just not starting off awesome in my boutique? Guess what? I've got really great ideas for you. So stay tuned. You're going to like these, okay? Hi, if we haven't met yet, I'm Emily Benson. I'm the Forbes and InStyle featured founder of Stylish and Successful, and I'm the author of the Ultimate Boutique Handbook, now available in paperback on Amazon.com. So if you haven't gotten it, great. If you have, I would love for you to post a selfie with the book. If you do that and you post it by December 24th here on our business page or on Instagram using the hashtag Boutique Handbook, or you tag me in it at Stylish and Successful on Instagram or here on Facebook, you're going to be entered to win a free ticket to one of my live events. You can come and see me and we can have so much fun together. So please post a selfie with your book and we'll enter you to win. I know a lot of you bought the book because I can see the sales and I'm very excited and thank you so much. So enter and you can win. I'm coming to Dallas. I'm coming to Chicago. I'm coming to Atlanta and I want to see you. So I want to let someone in for free to one of those events so you can rock your boutique business in 2018. So selfie, ultimate, we'll post it. We gotta post it. I forgot to talk to Ollie about that today. If you're joining, say hi, and tell me where you're checking in from. I'd love to say hi. I'm gonna give you some really great ideas. Are you guys ready for this? I'm so excited. Digital copy. It's just for the paperback, guys. Sorry. Just for the paperback, not the Kindle version. You have to post it with the paperback. Sorry. That's the promotion right now. So thanks for joining. Hi, Jen. Hi, Katie. Hi, Siobhan. No, digital copy doesn't count, guys. Pollyanna, are you going to come see me? I need to hug you. Okay, Ashley. Hi, guys. Yay. Kashmir love. Hey, Kristen. Yay. We love the book. Hey, Siobhan. Yes. Loving this, guys. Okay. Hi, Megan from Texas. Hey, Deborah. Good to see you. Nashville. Deborah, maybe I'll see you in Atlanta again. Lindsay, hi from Louisiana. Hi, Emily from Ohio. Kristen, Alabama. Amazing. Hey, Julie. Oh, man. Hi, Julie. How's the boutique going? Hi, Siobhan from Oregon, Texas. You guys, I have a lot of people watching in Texas. Hello, Jessica in Seattle. Love you guys. Hi, Tasha in Lebanon, Indiana. Hey, Nicole. Okay, so I need to share this. If you're not in my Facebook group, the Fashion Truck Tribe, I highly suggest you join. We're going to be starting to run some new stuff in there. I just had a great touch base with Holly and we're going to start getting crazy. Woodstock, Georgia, Maryland. Megan from Utah. I love it. So let's talk about it. Tell me if you're struggling in December. So I need you to know first and foremost that November has been super weird, you guys, because November was weird because it was actually so Thanksgiving was early this year. If we were in a retail company, we would be talking about how Thanksgiving was early, and how that's screwing up all of our sales. So just know, that this is an issue, right? This is going to be an issue, whatever. So mindset wise, let's clear that first and foremost. Second, I know it's been really warm in a lot of places, right? I know I've heard in Arkansas it's been warm. I know here in California it's been really warm. I know that it's been really warm. So you probably have some hats, you probably have some sweaters, and listen, it's December 5th or whatever. So you had a few days the past week, you had this first weekend. Last week was kind of like an extra week. Normally December would have started kind of right after Thanksgiving. So number one, relax. You still have 20 days till Christmas. You can make a lot of money in 20 days. Think about if you made $100 a day for the next 20 days, right? That's a good amount of money. Think about if you made $500 a day for the next 20 days. Think about if you made $1,000 a day for the next 20 days, right? And granted, I'm not going to say you're going to make that much money every day, but it's all about the average, right? And that's kind of one of my very first tips for you. My first tip is you've got to understand so when I first started my business, one of the first things I started to do is anyone that I met that had a business for any length of time, especially if they had been in business a long time, I would say to them, what is the biggest mistake you ever made? Or what's the best advice you could give me? Okay. One of the biggest mistakes I always found that people made was that they grew too fast and it killed them. So just so you know. But one of the biggest things they always said to me is that you got to understand, and Diana Baranowski, if you ever watch this video, you know I love you. Diana came in my store one day. She owns a bead store, retail, beads, little different, but like, you know, it's retail. She said to me, Emily, you've got to understand this very basic thing about business, retail business. Retail business goes like this. And she's like, you got to just understand that that's how it works. So you, as the store owner, you have to be like this. I was like, that literally just like blew my mind. I'm a visual person, so obviously that was very helpful for me. So what you need to understand, right? The point in that is that this is why I talk about mindset all the time. Because for you to be like this, you can't go like this with your sales, right? You can't have $1,000 day and then have a $20 day and freak out, right? Because this is, wait, like who's done this? Like give me some hearts if you've done this. I know you've done this, right? I know I'm seeing some hearts, okay? I know I've done this. Hello? I used to sit in my boutique and freak out. I'd be like, oh my God, I just had the best day ever. And then suddenly no one's walking in the door. And my mind would go and go and go in the spiral, down and down and down. And suddenly I'd be like, I'm not going to be able to eat this month. I mean, come on, right? But you know that we all go there. You know that we all go to this point where we have a bad day and suddenly we're like dying, okay? So like, you got to get ninja strong with your mindset. You have to be like, you have to be so like well trained, so like straight up. Like every day you got to wake up and you got to think like, I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to make money today. It's going to be such a good day. I can't wait to meet all the cool people that are going to walk in my store. I can't wait to help all those women feel good about themselves in their clothes, right? That's how you have to be. Like there's no up and down. Okay? Cuz listen, you go like this, your store is going to go like this. And actually, if you're like, it's going to go more like this. Okay? Because you're riding the waves with it. Right? We just walked down to the beach. There's a bunch of surfers out there. And at the end of the day, like surfers have to catch those waves and ride them. So do you have to catch the good waves and see how long you can do it? Yeah, because you're a merchant. The golden rule of merchandising is maximize what works, minimize what doesn't. Okay? And guess what? You have to minimize what doesn't work, meaning it's not working for you that you're going down in the dumps every time you have like a $100 day or a $50 day, right? It's not working. So let's minimize that. And let's ride the waves and when it's good. Okay? So Angie says, yes, spirals. I started doing this last month and it's changed everything. My business exploded. Yes, Angie. I love that. And Angie, you're in Fashion Consultant Bootcamp right now, right? And you're loving it. You guys, Fashion Consultant Bootcamp, if you're here and you're from a direct selling business, I'm leaving that course at $97 for the rest of this month as a special. Because I feel so, like the first people that bought it were like, I'm getting comments in that membership site that people are like, this is changing my life. This is the most amazing course ever. Like, oh my God. And so I'm leaving it that $97. So if you're in direct sales, you can go to fashionconsultantbootcamp.com and sign up for that. Yeah, I kept it at, I know. I'm keeping it at $97 for the rest of December. In January 4th, it will go up to $247. So yeah. Okay. 28. Yes, Christina. Well, so you should know, guys, Christina and anyone else that's signing up, that is planning and thinking about signing up for 6-Figure Blueprint, my signature 12-week course. I've had to make the really hard decision because the way 2018 is panning out for me with like just everything in this business, I'm only going to run that course once. And I'm strategically doing it in January because I know that's when you guys will have time to dive into a course and you will have time to implement what I want to teach you in that course in January, February, March, and then that will explode your business for the rest of the year. So it's strategic for me because I need to front load the year because I'm getting married at the end of the year, and I'm launching my next book in next October. So I need some space there to be able to do that. So 6-Figure Blueprint is going to open its doors on December 28th. and doors will close on January 5th, and that will be the only time I launch it until 2019. That scares me to say that, but I have to, like really have to. So please, 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 if you want into that course, you need to definitely make sure to get in it. So Nicole, I don't want to go through all that now, but Nicole, I will comment after this. You can go to the page. It's six-figure blueprint. It's bit.ly/SFBA, all capitals, 17. So the price is, there's two different options. So the whole course, it's, I can't really tell you the price. I can, but I can't. It's under $2,500 for the 12 weeks, depending on, there's two different options though. There's one that's under $2,000, there's one that's under 25. So it just totally depends on what you want. But I am actually offering some one-on-one calls also. That's why the two things. So, the $97 bootcamp, yes, it's only for direct sales. I am getting way off topic. Holy crap. So yeah, so six-figure blueprint, Nicole, I will post stuff for there. Hi, Christine. Hi. I will post that info. Christine, can you post my link to six-figure blueprint? Can you type that in the comments? It's bit.ly/SFB, six-figure blueprint, A as in April, 17, all capitals. Can you post that for me, Christine? Please. Thank you. So go to that page, sign up for the wait list. Guys, I'm only launching it once. So, but I have to. It's really, I launched like 9 times this year and I'm dead. So we're just trying not to kill me next year. Okay. So let's go back to December. So why did you also have a slow start? Okay. So we talked about mindset. I also want to talk about marketing. Okay. So I'm going to give you my other 2 tips are going to be about marketing. So if you have a notebook, take your notebook out. I'm going to give you some tips here. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Say it again. It's a bit.ly link, Christine, and it's SFB, like six-figure blueprint, all capitals, capital A, like April, 17. SFBA 17. Thank you. I do talk really fast when I get excited. I'm also from the East Coast. I'm also from Massachusetts, where we literally go so fast. Thanks, Christine. That's perfect. Okay. So that's a link to Six-Figure Blueprint. Has all the information about what I cover. It's literally totally comprehensive on there. I think even the FAQs are still up there. So, okay. So ready for this. So number 1, it has been hot. So I need you guys to think about what you're marketing and how you're marketing it. Okay. So like if you're posting pictures of hats and it's been like 60 degrees where you live, like that doesn't work. Oh my gosh, Julie, you're from Tewksbury? How did you know I'm from Westford? Did I say that? That's really weird. Did I say that? So, okay, so distracted. So I need you to be careful about what you're marketing, okay? Especially if you have so you've got to figure out your ideal customer. So it's also a little bit like figuring out where your people are. If you're a brick and mortar, if you are a mobile boutique and you have a lot of local customers, you've got to figure out what the weather is there. What are people wearing? What are they going to buy? Are they going to buy a hat when it's 60 degrees? Now, if you're in Utah, I saw that it just snowed in Utah. Guess what? Great tip. Start posting hats, start posting gloves, make sure people have their warm stuff because it's getting cold, right? So you guys, you've got to be on top of really digging into, okay, what does my customer want? What is she going to need? And, I said I was from Massachusetts. Yeah, I am from Massachusetts. So I talk so fast, I forget what I say. So what does she need, right? If you are on there and you're posting things that just don't work with the weather or just don't work with the occasion, that's not going to fly. Okay. And so I want to just remind you, right? And Nicole is saying maybe we forget that. Yeah, I think sometimes we do forget that, right? Let's look out the window. What does she want? Now, you're saying to me, Emily, I have an e-commerce business. How do I know what to post? Well, number 1, you should be able to go in and look at your statistics from your back end. If you have a good, nice back end, you should be able to see where your traffic's coming from, what states, where it's coming from. Or you should be able to also get a gauge on what I want you to look at. If you have an e-commerce business, what are your most visited pages? And then I want you to like expound off that. Oh, hey, Garrett. Right? I want you to expand off that. What are your most visited pages? If your most visited pages are dresses, guess what? Maybe you need to go and promote dresses a little bit more. Okay? Maybe your customer's looking for dresses and maybe she just needs that little nudge to buy it. Maybe she just needs like, maybe she needs a few styling tips. Okay? And this is where I'm going to give you my third tip here. Okay? Guys, the underestimated gift guide. Okay? Who has done a gift guide for their own products? Anyone? Give me some hearts or a thumbs up if you've done a gift guide for your own store for products, right? And what do I mean by gift guide? Okay, so I want you to think about your ideal customer. And we've been talking about this a lot in my course that I'm teaching right now, the Basics Bootcamp, different from Six Figure Blueprint. We also talk about it in Six Figure Blueprint because if you don't know your customer, you don't know what's up, right? Hi guys. Oh, Morgan says she's working on it. Hi Debbie. So good. So here's the thing, guys. Your gift guide, you need to think about that ideal customer. So like I always did a gift guide and I would be like, here's great stuff for the fashionista, right? Because I knew there were like fashiony girls that shop with me. Here are the great gifts for the preppy girl, because like I was in Boston and I knew there were preppy girls. Here are the best gifts for the cool mom. You know, she's so cool, but she's gotta be comfy too, because she's like lifting kids and, you know, whatever, moving a lot, right? So these gift guides, I want you to make them for your ideal customer. That's gonna get their attention more. Okay, so you're saying, Emily, what do I need for my gift guide? So you need like 4 items. You need that ideal customer profile, and you need the pictures of the items, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to go on a editing tool like Canva, or you guys like Typorama and whatever. Go on one of those things, put your items up as a graphic, okay? And I want you to post that. I want you to send an email about it. I want you to romance the copy around it, right? I want you to be engaging and exciting. And I just did a whole Facebook Live about Facebook marketing. So I'm really on this train of Facebook marketing. But I really want you to, when you post it, I want you to think about, is she buying this for her best friend? Is my ideal customer gonna send this as a Facebook message to her boyfriend or her partner and say, I love this top, right? To me, that is really interesting to be able to highlight things that are for your specific ideal customer. And then here's the thing, you posted it as a group, that's one post. And then every day you post one item. That's 5 days of Facebook content I just gave you. And if you did 3 gift guides, guess what? That's 3 weeks of content I just gave you, okay? Really easy, but remember, keep that ideal customer in mind, okay? Okay, Meryl asked, do I think a Christmas sale price for 1 or 2 saddles might be a good idea? No, I don't. I think at any time of the year, you've got to realize that people are going to pay full price is right now at Christmas. They're going to pay full price. People wait till January to get sales. That's the bottom line. People shopping, like, do they want a sale for like the kid's toy or the kid's clothes that they know they're going to grow out of? Yeah, totally. But like something like a saddle, that's like a beautiful investment piece, right? That I think like a mom and dad, that would be a great Santa present for a kid, right? Or that's a great present that I would ask my husband for because I need a new saddle and like he's going to pony up. Get the pun. He's going to pony up and splurge for me on Christmas, right? And that's why, and I'm glad you bring that up, Meryl. I'm glad you bring up doing sales and sale prices because I feel really strongly that Christmas, like maybe when we get a little bit closer to Christmas, like week of last week, if you have some things that are going to expire after Christmas, should you put those on sale? Yeah, probably. Like ornaments, stockings. If you have any of that gift stuff, yeah. If it's going to expire at Christmas, I do like you putting that on sale closer to Christmas. Not now. Please God, not now. Okay. But I don't think it's always appropriate to be running sales all during Christmas because I don't think that you need to do it. People aren't in the mindset that they want to buy that investment piece, right? So I want you to keep that in mind. And that's why I'm trying to give you some more marketing ideas, because where I see the biggest miss in most boutiques is they're just not marketing enough, or they're not marketing the right way, right? So then they get frustrated and they get worried, and then they run a sale and then they kill themselves. they kill their business. Sorry, not themselves. They kill their business, okay? And I don't want you to do that, right? Yeah, husband, great gift. Yeah, husband, Garrett, are you listening? Christine needs a new saddle, right? Right? But that's for real, right? This is the time of year where Americans like max out their credit cards because they're just going crazy. So yeah, I don't think you should run a sale. You know what? There's a lot of you guys on here. Is there anyone else that needs some help? I'd love to just open up to a little bit of free coaching. Cause I've got some time. I just had a little piece of pizza, so I got some energy. So if you have any questions, type them in the comments below. But, you know, I think that right now, guys, it's really a lot about, like, we had this rush. We had the holiday happen. We had Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, all that jazz, right? We had all that happen. So we were really built up. And now suddenly we're like, we're like, wait, what's going on, right? And I want you to know that as we get closer to Christmas, every week should build for you, okay? In sales, it should, because people are going to start getting worried, right? But that's the thing. You want to stay top of mind. You want to stay marketing people. You really want to stay consistent with your Facebook posts, your Instagram posts, whatever your social media is that you choose to do. And you really got to get consistent with emails 1 to 2 times a week minimum, okay? Got to work that email list. Remind people that you're there. Remind people that you're such a great resource for presents or for a self gift, right? You need something for a party. You need a dress for an event. We've got you covered, right? Okay, so let's do I see your questions coming in. Let's do some questions. Okay. Nicole, how does your one-on-one work? You're awesome. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Nicole, I only accept clients at one-on-one level after they've gone through 6-figure blueprint. It's a bigger time commitment for you and I. And once you've gone through 6-figure blueprint, I know your business and I know you're committed. And so I work with very few people one-on-one anymore. But the prerequisite is you have to go through 6-figure blueprint. So I'm glad. You should go through 6-figure blueprint. It's an amazing course. Okay, Frieza. Did I say that right? I feel like I sometimes say your name wrong. What would you say is the best way to get more people to view your business page? Well, that's a great question. So I would say, Frieza, to you and anyone else who's looking to grow their business page, is my standard operating procedure for my own business page, and what I give advice for is I need you to be posting 2 times a day, and I need you to be going on Facebook Live once a week, okay? If you do those things, your page will grow. It just will. More people will see it. More people will have the opportunity to engage with it. It will grow organically, okay? I never recommend running Facebook ads if you've never taken a course. That's why I teach it in 6-figure blueprint. It's a 20-page workbook, 25-page workbook, multiple videos on how to run Facebook ads. Please don't pay to boost your page. Never do that. I always know when someone's paid for likes because they have like a ton of likes, but they don't have a lot of people that like their actual posts. Dead giveaway. So I would say, Frieza, most likely you're not either being consistent with your posting or you're not posting engaging content. And engaging content means that people like, comment, or share on your post. Okay, that's engagement. Like, comment, share. Okay, so what you got to do is you got to think of what is this ideal customer who hopefully we know who she is. We like have this whole profile of her. We can spot her in the mall. We can spot her at the beach. We want to make sure that we're posting things that she is going to engage with. Okay, so there might be some work on your end to develop some content around that. And there might be some work on your end around being consistent around that. Okay, those are my best tips. Cool. Kayla, great tips. You're welcome. Tammy, ugh, what do you even say in an email? LOL. Well, Tammy, what do you say in an email? Number 1, I would love for you, Tammy, to go into your inbox, see what you've opened in the past 5 days. That's a really good judge because most often your customers are going to open what you've opened, right? You're most often your customer. Hint, hint. what have you opened in your inbox that you like? Okay, I want you to take some cues from that. What are some email titles that have really drawn you in? How can you adjust that to be what you're marketing around? And then I want you to look in the emails. What are other people doing? Okay, if your customer shops at J. Crew, go sign up for that J. Crew email. What's J. Crew promoting? Are they showing outfits? Are they talking about winter? Are they showing individual items? What are they doing? I want to know what they're doing because I'm going to just copy it. Okay. We don't have to reinvent the wheel here, guys. We really don't, okay? There are massive companies that our customer also shops at that we can take cues from. Am I saying copy them? No, I'm not. I'm saying go and find inspiration from them, okay? Because we don't have to make this up. So Tammy, your homework, if you desire to send emails that's in your marketing plan, your long-term marketing strategy, I need you to go back in your own email inbox and start getting some inspiration. And I bet you're going to find a lot. I got a lot of emails. All right. How many times a day do I need to post on Facebook? Twice. Sabri, twice you need to post on Facebook. Kristen, my people don't check email. Text messages works best for me. That's great, Kristen. I hate getting text messages and I opt out of everyone who tries to text me because it's way overwhelming. But you know your customer best. So that's awesome. I'm glad you found what works. Awesome. Hey, Samantha. I just opened 3 weeks ago and I have 24 sales so far. Yeah. Why do you get discouraged? Girl, 3 weeks ago and 24 sales. That's amazing, Samantha. So number one, lighten up on yourself. That's incredible. Okay. Celebrate every single sale. The better you feel, the more good things will come to you. Okay. You need to, I celebrate every sale still. Every time I sell it, I'm like, yeah, girl, you did it. Okay. And what I will tell you is as you build that momentum, more is going to come to you. Okay. So absolutely the number one thing you have to do is not get discouraged and you'll be fine. Okay. You're doing great. Be nice to yourself. You're doing amazing. You should start doing some lives. Awesome. Good, Frieza. What is my lighting tool, says Jessica. Can you see it? Can you see it? I have a ring light from Newer. Jessica, Nicole, I will post the link when I jump off, okay, under your comment. I have a ring light and I love it. It gets actually, look at how bright it gets. But I sit really close to it, so it's actually on the lowest setting and I get really blasted out if I come close. Okay, Haley asks, how do you drive traffic to your website? Is there a trick to Facebook ads? I feel like I spend so much money on them. Well, Haley, I'll ask you, have you ever taken a Facebook ads course? My second question would be, is your Facebook pixel installed on your website? And my third question would be, what other organic Facebook content activity are you doing? Because it's been proven time and time again that the more organic Facebook activity you have, actually the better your Facebook ads do. So they actually are hand in hand, help each other. So Haley, what I would tell you to do is stop paying for Facebook ads. Because if they're not working, you're just wasting money. I'd rather see you spend that money somewhere else. The best way to answer your question, the best way to drive traffic to your website is to be consistent, posting on one social media that works the best for you, and always include links to that very specific item. So one really easy fix, and I don't know if you're doing this or not, but I see this very often. I see people post an image of an item and then they just send me right to their website. And I have to go look for the friggin' item. I can't stand it. We got a 3-click rule here, guys. If you're in e-commerce, you need to understand the 3-click rule. People need to be able to be on that buy page within 3 clicks. Technically, they need to be checked out by 3 clicks. Okay? So it would be click to your website, scroll down, get my size, click to put it in my cart, and click to buy it. 3 clicks, okay? All your marketing needs to be based on that, okay? So, Haley, hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. I don't see any more comments from you, so hopefully that's helping. Let me know, okay? Put a comment below, let me know if that helps. Jessica says, I'm trying to switch from my Facebook group to my Facebook page. You have any videos or tips for a smooth transition? So my best tip for you, Jessica, just to be really quick and simple about it, is I would start doing Facebook Lives and any live sales that you do on your business page, and I would share it into your group. That's tip number one. Tip number two would be to set a date where you're going to close your group. So when we split our energy, nothing is really going to take off. So I made a very intentional effort this year to grow my business page. And then in the fall, I set this year I said, I'm going to grow my business through video. And I knew my two best video choices were my business page and YouTube. Okay. Many of you probably found me on YouTube. It was very intentional. I studied the crap out of how to build a YouTube page, right? And I've gotten to 1,700 subscribers in very few months, right? But again, that's intentional. So what I need you to know is that what you focus on expands. So if you're focused on your group, because I see this happen a lot. I see people say, oh, I really want to move to a business page, but I'm really scared to leave my group, right? I'm really scared to not post in there. I feel like I need to keep going in there. You don't. You need to set a date. You need to say, I'm closing it on this date. And you need to remind people every single day, I'm closing and here's where I'm going. Here's where you can find me. If you want to follow me, join me over here. Okay. And the people that follow you will follow you. But that's what I would do. I would set a date. I would close it. January 1st sounds like a great date, right? Okay. You're welcome, Frieza. Awesome, Tammy. So many people here. Hi, Ellen. Good. People like this. Okay, Facebook Live sales. Yvonne. Okay. So Tammy, just really quickly, and then I see your questions, Sabri, and I see Yvonne. I'll answer yours next, okay? And if anyone has any other questions, post them right now. We'll get to them, okay? So the reason I prefer pages over groups, couple things. Number one, I've seen it work on my business. I have grown this business page from like nothing to very productive and very profitable in the past year very quickly by following the 2 posts and 1 live video a week. That's what I do. That's all I do. It's really not that hard. Okay. The other reason I don't like groups are not public facing, and that's a problem for me. Okay. Let's go back to that 3-click rule. If I hear about you, or if I'm searching women's boutiques or whatever, I find your business page. That's what probably I'll find first, right? I'll find your business page first because Facebook prioritizes business pages for business because that's what they're for. And then I go in and I click. I did this today. Someone sent me someone's information. I went to her business page. She had like 5 posts on her business page, and then it said like join group. And I was like, I don't want to join your group because then I'm going to have to get approved. I'm going to have to wait to get approved, and then we have to I can't, right? So you're not following the 3-click rule. You're not public. And I'm going to be honest. While there have been some very successful boutique groups, because I will 100% recognize there are people raking in the dough in their Facebook group, I really think it's a cop-out. I don't see any big leaders. Like, I follow some big guys. Like, you don't see Oprah with a Facebook group. And, like, she's making a lot of money. She's selling a lot of stuff, right? You just don't see very successful people hiding out in Facebook groups selling their stuff. I don't feel like it's a legitimate way to do business. I don't feel like it's a good long-term business strategy. You can't run Facebook ads. You can't retarget your customers. You can't use the Facebook pixel. There's a lot of tools that you are missing out on by staying in a group. And that's why I prefer business pages. Do I have a group? Yeah, I do. Am I in there? Not really. I love that group because I think it's a good resource for other people to have a positive place to find vendors or ask questions about generators or, things like that. But I'm certainly not in there like giving tips and tricks and selling that often. Like, do I post my offers? Yeah, I totally do. Right. But I'm not like drowning it with sales. Cause I'll just run a Facebook ad. I'll tell you right now, I'm running a Facebook ad right now for Fashion Consultant Bootcamp. I've spent $117 and I've made about $1,500, and it's been like a week. So I'm telling you, Facebook ads work, but I've studied my butt off to know how to do that. And I've been working I've been working it and I know what I'm doing, okay? And that's what I teach in Six Figure Blueprint. I teach you how to run really effective ads. So that's the thing is, you know, I know I can't do that just in my group. So that's why I prefer it. Okay, Yvonne, I'm in a very rural area of northern Wisconsin. How do I stand out from other locally online and brick and mortar boutiques? Yvonne, be yourself. The number one way to stand out is to be authentic to who you are. The reason you guys are all here and staying here is because you like me. Let's be honest, okay? Like, you guys like me, I'm teaching you stuff, I'm helping you, I make you feel good, whatever it is, you're here watching me, you're hanging out with me, it's because I'm showing up and being myself authentically. And if I was selling clothes, it would be the same, okay? There's a famous, pretty famous, maybe some of you have seen it, and it's now in a paid product, but I did, in one of my Six Figure Blueprint groups, I did a live sale one night as an example of how I would show up as on a live sale, selling, I was like holding up my own jackets, you know? And so I think that comes through, you know, if you meet me in person, the people that are here that met me in person, I'm kind of the same person. I don't get scared because I'm in front of a camera. I don't get worried. So Yvonne, I would tell you that I want you to show up more authentically in the best and brightest way. I want you to be consistent about marketing. And I want you to realize that you might be in a really rural area, but if you can show up online on Facebook and all this stuff, you're going to do great. You know, I'm going to forever tell the story of Sarah Brooks, who has a 2-3-year-old daughter and is killing it in her business because she shows up on Facebook Live consistently, and she's super transparent and authentic about her business and her life. She posts about her life. She is a beautiful example of someone who has skyrocketed her business this year after taking Six Figure Blueprint, and all of it because she shows up authentically in her business, right? And she's super honest. She's super transparent. I love that. Okay. I will forever talk about Sarah Brooks. And I love all my Six Figure Blueprint grads, but somehow she just stands out because honestly, she has a 2-year-old and she does it, like, she just does it. Sometimes her daughter is just like hanging out in the background with her and she's like selling her Agnes and Dora. You know, it's like really awesome. So that's how you stand out. Be authentic. Okay. Tips for Facebook Live. Don't do giveaways, Sabri. Not a way to get more paying customers. I never suggest contests or giveaways. I think there's a time and a place for them, but I think if you do them all the time, you get a lot of people watching and who aren't buying. So just be careful there. Facebook Live sales, I would say, my best tip, I'm going to give you my best tip because I could go on forever. And I actually, Sabri, have a mini course called Facebook Live Like a Pro that I suggest that you get. I'll post the link. It's like $29. My very best tip for Facebook Live is your intro needs to be on point. 90% of people watch the replay of your video. And so you've got to assume what happened. Sorry. You've got to assume that people are only watching the replay. So you've got to start off really strong. Like if you watch my videos, I come out and I'm like, hey, having a crappy December? Well, guess what? Watch this. Da, da, da. Hi, I'm Emily Benson. Blah, blah, blah. Right? I have my intro. And then you've got to be engaging throughout it. You've got to say like, comment below, da, 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 right? That is my best tip. And I would say also, Sabri, keep doing it. Pick a night that you're going to go on consistently and show up every Wednesday night at 7:00. You show up. You show up. You show up. You show up. Consistency always wins. Danielle Laporte said it on this, Danielle Laporte is so cool. She said on this conference call I was on, she said, consistency isn't sexy, but consistency will make you money. And I was like, okay, I'm doing it then. Gonna be consistent. Hi guys. Okay. Okay. Awesome, Haley. Good. Yes, April, 7 sales, go girl. Okay, just to piggyback on the groups, if you started a group but it's been a few days, can it just be chalked? Yeah. Girl, you do what you want, Frieza. You're a boutique owner. You do whatever you want. Chalk the group, kill it. It's fine. I have a group, and maybe you've requested it. It's called I Do What I Want Club for Entrepreneurs. I haven't accepted people in that group for like 8 months. It's just backed up because I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. I just let people request so they feel good, and then I haven't done anything with it. So, Tammy, I agree. I don't want it as a long-term tool. 2018 is about expansion for me on social media, but 90% of traffic comes from it. From your group, Tammy. So explain to people why you want to move over, you know, or stay with the group. You know, here's the thing. I get a lot of crap for saying that groups are terrible, right? But listen, if your group is working and you like it and it works for you, great. Stay in your group. Like, you know, I'm not always right about everything, right? So do what feels good for you, okay? So Tammy, if your group feels good and you want to keep growing in your group, you want to keep it open and you want to start your business page, but, you know, figure out a way to do it that works for you, okay? It's like, it's not everything's black and white. You guys want advice. I try to give you my best advice. I've gotten a lot of crap for talking about, you know, getting out of your group, and I'm okay with that. I really don't care. But my overarching out of everything is everything I say to you, do what feels good to you, okay? Because I've had coaches, I've had consultants who, some of the things they say, I'm like, oh, I don't know if that works for me. I've grown my business in a very different way than I was ever taught. And that's okay. I'm probably one of the only coaches or consultants I know that has a booming YouTube page. I've not seen anyone else that's crushing it on YouTube the way I am. And that's okay. That's been a choice for me. I've said very consciously, my intention is to grow on YouTube. And that's worked for me. So, you know, you gotta do what's right for you. So, okay. Ellen, Facebook Live course. Ellen, you have Facebook Live. You have the Facebook Live like a pro in your 6-figure blueprint in Kajabi. So Ellen, send us an email if you need your Kajabi login, but it's in there, Ellen. Okay? It's in under, I think it's under bonuses or something. So, okay, you guys, hopefully this has been really helpful. I've had so much fun hanging out with you. I'm going to pop off. But thank you so much for joining. As always, here's to making lots of friends and making lots of money. Happy first week in December. Let's go to Christmas. Bye, guys.